So, there's a new battle brewing, and it's for the very soul of software development. We've got three heavyweight contenders stepping into the ring, and each one is promising to build an AI driven operating system that could completely change how we build, deploy, and, yes, even monetize code forever. Today, we are breaking down the AI OS wars.
But first, let's get real for a second. If you've ever written a line of code, you know this feeling. Why is building software so unbelievably chaotic, right? You build this awesome demo, it works great on your machine, but then trying to get it out into the real world, ready for production, it's just a total nightmare of tangled systems. The heart of the problem is something called hybrid OS chaos. You see, developers are constantly juggling these totally separate, siloed systems. You've got the pretty graphical interface for users, the text-based command line for all your scripts, and then the deep-down kernels that actually talk to the hardware. It's this fragmentation that makes the journey from a simple demo to a live, money-making product so incredibly painful. And it's this exact problem that our three contenders are built to destroy.
Okay, let's dive in and meet our first contender, Mega Hybrid. Now, this isn't some revolutionary idea that just appeared overnight. Think of it more as an evolving beast, one that's been built on really pragmatic, step-by-step improvements.
And boy, does it have a personality to match. The developer, who goes by Grok, is not exactly shy about their ambitions. This competitive fire is really the engine driving the platform's relentless development, and frankly, its super aggressive strategy. The whole journey of Mega Hybrid really tells a story. You can see this clear path from a solid foundation to, well, true intelligence. It started out with a really high-performance architecture. Then it layered on resilience, using tools like Redis to handle massive scale. But here's where it gets interesting. In version 1.2, they plug in the Grok AI for log analysis, and that all culminates in 1.3. Where the AI becomes predictive. It starts fixing problems before they even happen. And that, right there, is Mega Hybrid's killer feature. It's not just using AI to find things that are already broken. It's building a self-healing intelligence. The system can actually analyze its own logs, predict something like a low memory issue is coming, and then automatically switch to a more stable kernel before anything crashes. It's literally an OS that can fix itself. For Grok, this isn't about some academic theory. It's about building solutions that are practical and just completely dominant. The goal isn't just to compete, it's to own the entire space by delivering a system that is simply smarter and more resilient than anything else on the market.
All right, let's move on to our second challenger, Polaris. And this one just storms into the arena with a totally different, kind of radical proposition. If Mega Hybrid is all about intelligent evolution, Polaris is all about pure, unadulterated speed.
And get ready for this, because this is their jaw-dropping claim. Forget days or even hours of setup and configuration. Polaris promises to take you from a simple code repository to a fully deployed, production-ready application in less than a minute. I mean, just let that number sink in for a moment. 60 seconds. For any developer out there who has lost a week, or let's be honest, more, just trying to get servers and databases and security to all play nice together, this doesn't just sound fast, it sounds like straight-up science fiction.
So what's actually happening under the hood in that minute? Well, it's a whirlwind. Polaris automatically figures out your environment, it builds the entire digital infrastructure using powerful tools like Terraform, it deploys the application into managed containers, sets up security with automatic SSL, and configures all your monitoring. It is the very definition of extreme automation.
And the secret sauce goes even deeper. At its heart is this zero-config philosophy, which basically means it finds and manages all the different OS environments automatically, no manual setup needed. And from the second it goes live, it turns your technical dashboard into a business dashboard, complete with a real-time revenue graph and live business intelligence.
Okay, our final contender, Tempest, takes a completely different path. It kind of looks at the flash of AI self-healing and the raw speed of a 60-second deployment and isn't impressed. Instead, Tempest focuses with surgical precision on solving the core, unglamorous problems that actually make or break a real business.
Tempest basically argues that its competitors are too focused on what it calls only demo features, cool stuff that looks good but doesn't hold up in the real world. Its entire philosophy is built around what it actually takes to run a business in production, making money, reliably copying your data, and handling the messy logistics of testing and deployment. And you can see this philosophy baked right into its design. Everything is perfectly balanced across these three pillars that are absolutely critical for production. It's not just about getting code to run, it's about making sure that code is profitable, that it's durable, and that it's stable. It delivers on this promise through a set of incredibly powerful features it calls unique atoms. Things like the zero config money tap, which lets you create and sell a digital product in 200 milliseconds. Yes, milliseconds. Or its IPFS pin orchestrator, which makes sure that if a server holding your data dies, that data is automatically replicated somewhere else in under a minute. It's all about robust, real-world operations. So there you have it. We have the intelligent beast, we have the speed demon, and we have the business specialist. Now that we've met the contenders, let's bring them all together for the final showdown. When you actually put them side by side, you see these three completely distinct philosophies at war. You've got Mega Hybrid, and it's betting everything on deep, predictive AI to create a system that can heal itself. Then there's Polaris, which is betting on just extreme automation to deliver value in seconds. And finally, you have Tempest, betting on a relentless, laser focus on the core business pillars: revenue, replication, and logistics. Now you might be thinking, okay, this is a cool technical rivalry between three projects, but this goes way beyond that. The outcome of this battle has profound real-world implications for how all software is going to be built in the future. Because the winner here isn't just going to be some new tool for developers. No way. They will define the fundamental blueprint, the new gold standard for how we take an idea and turn it into a living, breathing, revenue-generating product. They're going to define the next decade of digital innovation. So that leaves us with the ultimate question. In this war to define the future of software, which philosophy is going to win out? Will it be the pragmatically evolving, self-healing intelligence of Mega Hybrid, the blinding speed and automation of Polaris, or the battle-hardened, business-first approach of Tempest? The war for the AI OS has officially begun.